All right, I need to talk something through with you guys because I need someone who understands. So yesterday, I did a little video about how I prefer fated mates over reverse harems. And you little vixens, you let me know that there is a totally different genre that is fated mates that is also a reverse harem, which I didn't know that existed. And then you blew my mind because you clued me into the fact that the book I'm currently reading is actually that genre, which I just didn't realize. So can we talk about Ruthless Boys for a second? So here's my background. I read Zodiac Academy up through book 6. So I read book 5. I stopped at 6 because you guys told me to stop there and read Ruthless Boys, which is what I did. So when I started Ruthless Boys, I was like super cocky because I knew, and there's some spoilers here, so keep scrolling if you haven't gotten this far in the books. So I knew Gabriel was married. I knew Gabriel's wife had a baby or was pregnant. And I'm pretty sure they say her name's Elise in book 5, but let's just assume that is, but I have to look back and check on that. So going into Ruthless Boys, I was like super cocky. Like I totally know what happens here. She ends up with Gabriel. I assumed one of two things with the Kings. That one, the Twisted Sisters killed the other guys off because I wouldn't put it past them to do that. So that Leon and Dante and Ryder die somehow. And that's how she ends up with Gabriel. Or, but I hoped what would happen is that they realize that she's not really their mate and they find their actual true mates. And that's how she ends up with Gabriel. But now, are you telling me that that's not what happens? Does she end up with all of them? Do they all end up with a silver ring around their eyes? And whose baby is she carrying? I have so many, and these are all rhetorical questions. I hope nobody ruins it for me, but I was just hoping someone would empathize with this fictional drama that I'm bringing into my life that I can't stop thinking about, because I'm going to have to turn into like super like warp speed reader to get through these books to figure out what happens. I guess there was no point to this video other than to let you know I'm so freaking confused, and I hope you can understand.